Uh, do we not have enough seats? Yeah. Mr. Evans, Daniel, I don't know, somebody help get some more seats if they could. From the school. Okay, we're going to try to begin on time here, okay? I'm sorry, there's a couple of staff members looking for extra seats to bring in. Okay, well, we'll begin. So if we can be a little bit quiet, I'd like to begin the program. I'm sorry, we'll get the seats in for you in a second as the program is going, but it's being broadcast, so we want to make sure we begin on time. Okay, welcome to the 2025 awards program for Bridgeport International Academy. The first part of tonight's program will be the induction ceremony for the National Honor Society. It'll be followed by the Bridgeport International Academy Awards. I'm Dr. Frederick Swartz. I'm the NHS Chapter Advisor and been part of BIA's chapter since its founding a little over a decade ago. To date, we have inducted 117 members. Tonight, we'll be inducting 15 new members who will be joining the 10 current members. What you're seeing is a slide of the founding members of the chapter. The NHS is a totally student-run organization. And these individuals pictured here created the organization bylaws and the voting procedure for new officers, and they named the chapter. Over time, other chapter members have revised the bylaws and the voting procedures. This is a photo of our current 10 members who've been conducting the activities during the past year. They have been running the organization. My main job was to guide them in the beginning in the use of parliamentary procedure, that is using Robert's Rules of Order to conduct their meetings and make decisions as a group, making motions, seconding the motions, being recognized by the chair, and so forth. After that, the chapter members basically conducted the activities of the organization and the projects, etc. This is a shot of the bylaws, the first couple sections of the bylaws. The name selected by the founding members and approved by the faculty was the UD Spurgeon chapter, honoring BIA's first president. You'll see from the screenshot of section 2 of the bylaws that the purpose involves the 4 pillars of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. A word about the NHS. It is considered the premier organization to recognize outstanding high school students. It was established a little over 100 years ago, making it one of the oldest and most prestigious national organizations. Membership is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to a high school student. A GPA of 3.5 or higher is required to be considered for membership, but that alone is not enough. Each candidate must also meet standards of community service, leadership, and character to be selected as a member. So these are the 4 pillars of the organization, and the members all have to demonstrate some excellence in terms of those areas. Now let me introduce the current members. President is Alyssa, Vice President Kailani, Secretary Isabella, Treasurer is Ashley, and Public Relations Officer is Nico. The other members are Joseph, Darielle, Shika, and Marco. This is the program. I don't know if we had enough programs for everybody, but here shows the program, what we're going to be doing tonight. And basically, the program will be run, at this point I'll step down in a moment, and the president, Alyssa Roberson, will be running the program. A note on the recognitions that will be given tonight. All the graduates will be receiving honor stoles. Current members will still be in BIA for another year, which is just Joseph, will be receiving pins. And there'll be a certificate for all new members. So at this point, I'd like to welcome the entry of the 4 criteria presenters. And I'd like the entry of the BIA headmaster and the chapter president.
Mrs. Keiss, Dr. Schwartz, members of the faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2025 National Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you are to charge with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious students recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 2011, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis of excellence that we represent for our school and community. Each year, members of our chapter are charged with the responsibility to serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records that are established, our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Hugh D. Spurgeon chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards of the Honor Society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired through diligence and effort and experience. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. And as Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.
We will now continue with service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of a day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. As we lose ourselves in the service of others, we discover our own lives and our own happiness.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. As John F. Kennedy said, leadership and learning are indispensable to each other.
Lastly, character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choices. The problem of character is a problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by the example that we value character. The quote I chose was from SpongeBob, and I'm not a crusty crab, I'm a good noodle. I feel like this quote is funny, but it shows that instead of he values the work he does, but he doesn't value it over being a good person. Like the most important thing to him isn't his work, but the person he is.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. Okay. I pledge myself always to seek the light of truth, to hold scholarly habits, to engage in worthy service, and to lead forward in all things that shall advance the welfare of the school. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay. We will now be presenting new and current members with tokens of membership. New members will be receiving a certificate of membership. Current members in the junior class will be receiving a NHS pin. All members of the senior class, new and current, will be receiving honor stoles, which they can wear during the graduation ceremony on Friday. As I call your name, please come onto the stage to receive your item from the headmaster. As you receive it, please pause a moment as we take a photo. We will begin with current members. Also, walk that side of the stage. Okay. So first, Ashley. Nico. Samira, Kailani, Joseph. I don't think Joseph is here. Yep. Darielle. Myself. Chica. Marco. It's that way. Isabella. We will now call to the stage the new members of the National Honor Society. So, Anon. Flenna. Han. On. Alex. Anton. Mary, Kate, Connie, Rosa, Antonio, okay, Edward, Campbell, Mira, Eva. And now, please welcome our headmaster, Mrs. Emily Keiss, who will offer congratulatory remarks.
Hello, everyone. First, I'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight, coming here and celebrating this monumentous occasion. For those of you that have been inducted into the National Honor Society, I just want to say a deep congratulations. This is no small feat. This is recognized throughout our country, recognized in colleges. It's recognized as an accomplishment across our country. And so you need to feel that you've accomplished something today that is important, okay? And this speaks to who you are, and it speaks to the recognition others have seen in you. There's a committee that gets together to assess who gets invited into National Honor Society. And so there was discussion and there was consideration for each of you to be invited. So I want you to feel that and understand that you were recognized, truly recognized. It wasn't just because of your grades. It was because of who you are and what you bring to the table. So we're very proud of each and every one of you. And this does mean something to be a part of this group, this National Honor Society. So a deep congratulations, all your hard work. We have international students who have come. This is their first year here in the United States, and they're here tonight. You know, let's just take a moment to understand how difficult that is and how amazing that is that you were able to come to a new country and succeed and impress us so much. So we're very, very, very proud of all of you. The people that have been here, we're proud and impressed with your leadership, your character, your service, and we want you to just keep doing it, okay? This doesn't mean one night thing. It's not a star that goes on the board, but this is a reflection on who you are. So please keep living who you are, keep being who you are, and understand that it impacts people in a very positive way. So we are truly proud of all of you, and we hope that you can feel proud of yourself tonight. Thank you.
Okay, so there was one person who wasn't here when we were giving our sashes and pins to the current members. So Joseph, will you please come up on stage to get your pin? I'd like to thank the members of the Faculty Council for their hard work in reviewing candidates for membership, and our chapter advisor, Dr. Frederick Swartz, and headmaster, Mrs. Emily Keiss, and the members of the NHS Executive Committee for organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Okay, so this concludes the NHS induction ceremony. Thank you all for attending. In a few moments, we will begin the award ceremony. Thank you.
Our MC for tonight would be Mr. Elijah Maddox. So please welcome Mr. Elijah Maddox.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, students, parents, families, both here and all who are joining us online. Welcome to tonight. Welcome to our event, and we've already had our first part, a beautiful NHS ceremony. But the night doesn't stop here. And you know, I think if I asked all of our students and our faculty, we would all agree that it has been a pretty busy last couple of weeks. Would you agree? Today we just finished our last set of finals. So the past 2 weeks has been studying for finals, preparing for finals, practicing, worrying, biting our nails. Now we have to be grading your finals. A lot of stress goes into this. But tonight is about celebration, and celebration of all of you. I think I can also safely say that we are so proud of every one of you, amazing BIA students. And if we could give you all an award, We would, but it wouldn't have the same meaning. So tonight we want to recognize a few for outstanding achievements, for putting your heart into your schoolwork every day. We want to recognize that tonight. So we hope that you can feel celebrated and that you can share in this night and celebrate your classmates and your family members tonight. We have many awards to get through, and believe it or not, it is a school night, so we will see you all in the morning as well. We'll try to keep things moving. Many awards to present. Just a few words to begin. I will mention that all of these awards were decided together as a staff, so no award was picked by one person. We discussed all of them, we talked through them, and these were not easy decisions either. We really care about all of you, and we care about these awards, so we hope you can feel that these were decisions by the staff to present to each one of you. I will also mention that we will continue to use the stairs over here, so when you are called up for an award, you will come up the stairs here and then go back down. The first awards will be our 4 pillar awards, and these are representing some of the core aspects of our school, our core values of our school. So to present these awards, I would like to invite back up our headmistress, Mrs. Emily Keiss.
Hello, everyone. I'm back again. Thank you. So here at BIA, I'm sure everyone's gone through the admissions process. We often talk about our 4 pillars. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to work this thing. Oh, there we go. We have our 4 pillars. And some time ago, many years ago, a group of teachers decided that it would be appropriate for us to recognize those 4 pillars in our students and award people that really stand out to us, that really exemplify each of our 4 pillars. So as a reminder, BIA's mission statement is Bridgeport International Academy's mission is to provide college preparatory educational program for students of diverse cultures and nationalities that fosters academic excellence, character development, creativity, and global citizenship. So our 4 pillars are, sorry, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Academic excellence, character, creativity, and global citizenship. So this year I would love to present our 4 pillar awards to 4 individuals that really stood out to us, that exemplify these cornerstones of BIA's mission. When they receive this award, they will be recognized with a plaque on our wall. You'll see that we have had many people recognized for these 4 pillars, and your names will be added to this plaque, although we might need to get a new plaque. That's what I'm thinking, just looking at this plaque right now. Okay, so you might be new names for a new plaque on the wall. Okay, so we are going to start with the award for academic excellence. Okay, so the student that we decided to give the Academic Excellence Award to this year is someone that really exemplifies the hard work that it goes into being good. That excellence doesn't come easily. It comes with work. It comes with effort. It comes with dedication. The person that we decided really shows us their willingness to do the dirty work, to get to the top, do the dirty work that makes everything better around them. And we're really proud of this person's growth, we're proud of this person's achievement, and we're really glad that we're able to acknowledge this person tonight. So the award for academic excellence goes to Ashley. Okay, the next award, again, one of our 4 pillar awards. The next award goes for character. Okay, character is actually a really important part of BIA. You know, we believe in academic excellence for sure, but we really believe that character is what will carry you through your life. And character is what will build a good life and how you impact other people. So it's hard because we're full of character here at BIA. So it's hard to kind of pick one out. But the person that we chose just wows us with their dedication, brightens a room, just shows hard work, shows dedication, challenges themselves to really fulfill their best place, impacts others in just positive ways, helps others strive to be their better selves. So we, hands down, we said this person needs to have the Character Award this year. So this year, the Character 4-Pillar Award goes to, anticlimactic, Shay! Okay, so our next pillar is a very important pillar. This is the pillar of creativity. So we know that creativity comes out in many different ways, right? Sometimes automatically we tend to think of art, we tend to think of music, we tend to think of creativity in that realm, but creativity comes out in many different ways. It oozes out of us, you know, and we're here at BIA, we want to honor that. We want to acknowledge the different things that creativity can come out of. The student that we decided we wanted to award this award to this year has shown their creativity, has personified creativity, and has done so on the stage. So we wanted to give this year's 4-Pillar Award for creativity to Joseph! Our final pillar, global citizenship. So we're an international school. And as an international school, with many people, with many different backgrounds, you can see how global citizenship is truly one of the foundations, here at BIA. Our students have to learn how to interact with people from all different backgrounds, all different languages, all different parts of the world, and learning and getting those tools to do that, not only to do that, but do that successfully and do that with, such motivation and such effortlessness. That's what really global citizenship is about. Someone that can bridge gaps, someone that everyone can see and respect, and so this year we really came together and tried to figure out who is that person amongst our students that really shines on that level. And the staff all agreed that this person for this year is Nate Peel. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Keiss. We will move to our President's Education Awards. These are the academic awards for our different core curriculum subjects. And a few words about these awards. I just will read some brief excerpts from first our Secretary of Education nationally, who says, "Today, I hope you take the time to celebrate all that you have accomplished. Tomorrow, the work continues as you prepare for your future. And remember, no matter what happens in your life ahead, it's not how you fall, but how you get up that truly matters." And from our president, we applaud the families, educators, administrators, and other community leaders who have been there for you every step of the way. You have made them all proud, especially your parents and caretakers who want the best education for their children. So now we will honor these President's Education Award recipients as an example of the certificates you will receive. There are two categories, and we want to emphasize that these are two distinct categories, two different categories. It's not tier-based, it's not one better than the other. One is for excellence, one is for achievement, and they are both valuable and important and distinct in our eyes and in your accomplishment. So we applaud you for these awards, and for these, you will, when your name is called, you will receive them from Mrs. Keiss, and then as a group, you will come up and take a photo together, and then you will leave the stage. So we have several sections for our different classes, for our different subjects. The first one will be our literature here at BIA. And to present our literature awards, I would like to invite up Mr. Hudson Swartz, English teacher, Miss Simone Dorosky, ELL teacher, and myself.
It's quite the common misconception that studying English means learning how to read good and speak well. No. Learning literature, learning English is about the ability to critically analyze information, compare and contrast it with your own internal thoughts, and adapt it into an ever-changing world. We share and read literature not to make students suffer. Okay, there's a little bit of that, but that's just because I have books I like and I want you to like them too. But more importantly, it's so that you can compare the words of the past with the words of today. And so our first set of awards are for outstanding academic achievement. Now, to emphasize, these are not tiered awards. All awards are equal, but some are more equal than others. Sorry, that was a literary reference. But no, really, the outstanding achievement is about progression, growth, and steadfast determination. And so, I'd like to welcome up, one at a time, the winners of the 2025 Outstanding Academic Achievement in English Literature, Anon, Alex. Oh, there's more. Hani and Stacy, please welcome up.
Where were we?
Well, you guys got a sneak peek. So The President Education Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence is Kailani, Tina, Vincent, and An.
Thank you all very much. We will continue to our mathematics department. These are the hard ones to get. And to present our mathematics awards, we have no one better than the head of our mathematics department, our only teacher in the mathematics department, our Mr. Seiya Miyazaki.
Sorry, I wasn't wearing makeup that day, so we'll move on. Yes, no, I'm just not photogenic, or life-genic, I guess you could say. Oh, nope, went too far, no, hold on. Ignore the past 10 seconds. I'm a math teacher, I don't speak so good. But as the math department at the Bridgeport International Academy, I had to go to outside help to find some students that I thought were good. I had a little bit more weight than others, but again, the goal was to honor students who really kicked butt this year, and they came in, they didn't like math maybe sometimes. Maybe I found out through student surveys, maybe in the introductory interviews. Maybe they loudly said that every single time I walked in the room, But over time, they improved, right? For our award recipients, I think math became a place of challenge, growth, and even success. These students didn't just show up and count the days until summer. They showed resilience, critical thinking, and a willingness to push through when things got tough. And that's what true excellence and achievement look like. So, whether your future includes engineering, finance, teaching, or never looking at a math textbook again, they've proven they can rise to this challenge. So I want to celebrate this achievement, and maybe when they get home, give them some Tylenol for their calculator-sized headaches. All right, without further ado, Achievement Awards, first two, Desmond and Kaylin. Sherilyn and Naylise. Now for the Excellence Awards, we have a few outstanding students I'd like to recognize next. Let's start with Jasmine Nojiri, Edward, yes, and Kailani, yes. Thank you.
Okay, moving on, we have our Science Awards. And to present these, I would like to invite up Ms. Elizabeth Lagrateria, science teacher, and Ms. Sasha Okan, our health and human biology teacher.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, we like to honor the students who've worked really hard in our science classes, really making the extra stride to get their work done, to just dedicate themselves in their classes. So we are going to start with the Academic Achievement Awards. And for academic achievements, I'd like to honor Shika, Marco, and Eva.
Thank you, Ms. Okan. So yeah, we really have so many great students, and we really want to honor everyone. And in science, we really appreciate so much of your hard work and your dedication. So let's welcome up the recipients of academic excellence. We have Flena, Eugenio, and Kate. Congratulations.
Our next section will be social studies, and we have a lot of social studies students. I will have to invite up Mr. Matt Keiss and Ms. Sasha Okan to help me present these awards. Please. Oh, too fast. Here we go.
Okay, good evening again. Yes, so for our social studies classes, yes, we have a few classes, and so we actually have a few awardees, and so it's an honor to present these awards. I will start off with the Academic Achievement Awards, and they go to Calder, Shay, and Mira.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Keiss, and it's my privilege this evening to present the President's Education Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence in Social Studies to the following students, and there's a bunch. We have Flena, Skylar Edwards, and Kailani. Mina, Anne, and Alyssa. We're gonna need room. Also, Kwan, Yvette, and Jasmine. All right, we gotta fit in here. You gonna get the shot here? Maybe.
Okay, wonderful. And I believe our last academic award will be for computer science. And to present these awards, I will invite up our IT manager and computer science teacher, Mr. Ryan Shin.
What a beautiful night, everyone. It was the biggest class I've ever had. So it was really hard to choose the best and the great students. It's an honor to present our President's Education Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement to Eva, Anir, and Holder. Next, our President Education Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence goes to Zan, Edward, and Jasmine.
Okay, thank you all so much for your hard work. And we are moving on from the purely academic awards to some of our other subject classes with the Headmaster Awards. Our first category will be the Fine Arts. The Fine Arts BIA Awards will be presented by Ms. Simone Dorosky, our Fine Arts teacher, who is also our recent Miss Connecticut and Miss Universe International. Please welcome her up.
So we had so many talented people in our art classes, and we had so much fun doing different sorts of art projects this year, and it was so hard to choose. But the Fine Art Award will be going to Eva, Zan, and Anon.
Wonderful. Our next category will be World Languages, and these awards will be presented by our languages teachers. I will invite up Ms. Sasha Okan for Korean and Mr. Hector Barantes for Spanish.
Okay, everyone. So yes, in our world languages, it's not so easy to learn a different language. I think it takes a different part of our brain. And so in our language classes, we had a lot of fun, and a lot of our students dedicate themselves to studying these languages. So we would like to honor a few of them. Everyone worked hard, but we would like to honor 3 of them. The awardees are Eva, Rosa, and Jasmine.
We will have 2 categories presented now, digital arts and publications. So I will invite up our digital arts and publications teacher, Mr. Ryan Shin.
Good evening again, everyone. Our Headmaster's Award for Digital Art, right? We have a lot of great students, and their art pieces are like already like professional level. The student getting Headmaster's Award for this year, Mina, Edward, and Calder. Next, Publications Class Headmaster's Award. We had a lot of great students. These students took the ownership of their works in publications class and contributed a lot. So I want to honor Headmaster's Award for publications class to Shay, Nate, and Edward. Now we have a favorite of many students. We will have our PE awards. So to present these awards, the Headmaster Award for PE will be presented by Mr. Matt Keiss and Ms. Jennifer Perkins.
Just to show we don't always dress this nice. But yes, for the PE awards, we as a committee wanted to not just recognize our best athletes, but as is evident by many of the teachers who've come before us, we want to recognize folks who really show up with their best self, who show up consistently, who show the effort and put in the effort to create a really harmonious culture as well. Within the PE program, there's a lot of free choice. There's a lot of opportunity to play in different ways. And so we, as a committee, wanted to recognize Headmaster Award for PE goes to Luke, Mary, and Nate.
So it's hard not to be biased up here as an MC, but the music awards, this is my category. So it will be presented by me. And about music, I will just say that we have an incredible little group of musicians here at all different levels. We have beginners, we have intermediate, advanced, a couple that are probably better than me, but that's okay. They're all working hard every day, practicing. And it's been a real pleasure to work with all of them. But I want to honor two today who in particular went above and beyond in their dedication to their art, to their craft, and their growth as a musician, which is what it takes, in my humble opinion. So, the Headmaster Award for Music will go to Han and Mary. Okay, but it is hard to be biased because we have such amazing programs, and we are moving to our drama program, and I know many of you who were present there to present these awards. I will invite up our executive producer, Mr. Hector Barantes, and our director and actors studio teacher, Mr. Hudson Swartz.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Here at BIA, we want to give our students a wonderful experience in drama. And that is why we rent a university theater. That's why we try to prepare in advance one whole year so that they can prepare, memorize their lines, all the backstage effort that they put in. There's so many different areas, and putting a whole production together is not a one-man show. It's so many people, and we are overly proud of every single person who joined us in this year. But we wanna, with the committee, we want to accentuate some students that showcase a lot of effort in their dedication.
Excuse me. I had beans for lunch. One of the things that we wanted to emphasize is that this award is not intended to represent the greatest and the most standout performances. That is honored on a regular basis on the stage. You see that live. But this award is meant to showcase and raise up those who took upon themselves the most difficult challenges. Drama is a group effort. No play stands alone. And we took a challenge this year that I honestly don't know if I ever thought we would do this. But we did something that high school plays almost never pull off. And that's serious drama, serious theater. And I could not be more blown away by the group efforts of everyone up on this stage. And so, we wanted to represent the individuals today who took upon themselves the above and beyond. They took challenges and risks that many people before them might not have ever even considered. Because it's far too often that a person thinks of themselves and goes, oh, I'm not a drama student. Those kids are weird. Well, let's see what you think. And so, our award winners are, drum roll please. Daria Lopez, Kisana Moore, Shika, and Dariel!
We also want to make a short notice that in our drama department this year we're competing for the Halo Awards. It's an award, an institution that, the Seven Angels Halo Award, is an institution that recognizes high school plays throughout all the state of Connecticut. And this year we're participating for 4 nominations. So stay tuned to see if we will win some. But just to showcase some of the amazing work that our students have done this year. Thank you.
Okay, well done to all of you so far, but we are not done yet. We're moving to our BIA Special Awards, and you might wonder, special awards aren't all awards special. I would say so. Maybe some more special than others. But these awards in particular, they don't quite fit into any one class, so we have some time to share them with you now, and I will invite up our headmaster, Mrs. Keiss, to explain some more.
Don't see the pictures. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So it's my pleasure to represent and give our special awards. Okay, I'm going to start with the 2025 Cornell Book Award. This, I think, is our 4th year acknowledging the Cornell Book Award. Typically it is presented by a Cornell alumni, and we are super lucky because we have a Cornell alumni on our staff. So I'm going to welcome up Mr. Swartz to come on up. So the Cornell Book Award goes to a student that it's presented by the Cornell Club of Fairfield County to a student in the junior class who manifests the spirit of Cornell University in terms of demonstrating good citizenship, innovative thinking, awareness of cultural diversity, and by being an excellent student. So they listed 4 things, and they seem very similar to our 4 great pillars. So every year, our staff comes together and we discuss who fits, who could possibly fit. Again, this definition of a student that is overall excellent. And our staff came together, we looked at the junior class, and we felt this student truly needed to be acknowledged this year. So this year, the 2025 Cornell Book Award goes to Kate. Good job, Kate. The next special award is the BIA Leadership Award. So as our NHS members reminded us, leadership is truly important. And leaders come in many different shapes and sizes. Some people lead with command, some people lead with subtlety, and sometimes we're a mix of all different types of leadership. But BIA, we want to acknowledge that, and we also want to empower that. You know, we really love student innovation. We love students that have ideas, but who are also willing to put the time and energy to make those ideas happen. We also really love to see students who, in a time of need, can step up and, you know, be someone that we as staff can rely on to truly represent BIA well. So the student that we decided to choose for the BIA Leadership Award has really proven themselves over and over again here at BIA. So the BIA Leadership Award for 2025 goes to Kailani! Okay. Okay, the next we have the Ambassador Award. So the Ambassador Award is important. Again, we're an international school, right? There are so many different people here. There are so many different cultures represented. And it truly is a skill to be someone that everyone can connect to, that everyone feels safe with, and everyone can rely on, regardless of what language they speak or what background they have. So the Ambassador Award is an award that we as BIA teachers really feels is an important one, because again, it exemplifies what we're looking for in a character and what we're looking for in our students. So the student that we picked this year for the BIA Ambassador Award has been truly that bridge between local students, between international students. They've really connected people, are always open to helping, always open to being that person that can bridge gaps. And this person is also a third of 3 cousin legacy that we've had here. So I would like to welcome up Luke. Okay. And the next award is our BIA Cultural Harmony Award. This is for outstanding contributions towards promoting the values of school harmony, modeling positive attitude towards classmates, school, and community. Again, this is a quality that we truly value in our students. And the recipient of this award has represented this cultural harmony not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, but 4 years while being here. Now, this award specifically could not be contained in one body, but had to be acknowledged in 2 bodies that are almost inseparable and have left their mark here at BIA in so many ways. I would like to welcome up Samiko, Nika, and Samira. Well, I don't know what graduation's gonna be like, but anyway, got beat up on the stage. Okay, I know. Okay, and so now I think Dr. Schwartz is coming up, Mr. Maddox is coming up. Oh, Dan, oh yes, sorry. So now I'm gonna welcome up Mr. Kingsley to do a special recognition. So please welcome up Mr. Kingsley.
All right, everyone. So just to introduce myself, my name is Mr. Kingsley, and I'm the admissions director here at BIA. What's cool about my job is a lot of the students that are here, I get to be one of the first people to meet you when you're considering if you want to make our school your home. So it's a real honor to be able to get to know all of you, especially early on when you're starting to learn more about our school. I really want to honor a special individual here that there's a theme I hear a lot, above and beyond, but this individual really went above and beyond in our shadow program. So a lot of our students here today, before they became BIA students, they participated in what we do. It's called the Shadow Day. Quite a few of you, I remember, came for your Shadow Day. And a Shadow Day is a day where you come to the school for a day, you can experience what it's like to be a BIA student, and I can imagine how intimidating that can be, coming to a new school for the first time. You don't know any of the students, you're just this random person that's just popping into the school for the day, nobody knows you. Hearing that sounds pretty intimidating. But what I really appreciate about all of our students here is when a new student comes just to shadow for a day, the feedback I get from students and from parents was they felt so welcomed, they felt really happy, and they felt part of the school even just in one day. So I want to acknowledge all of our students. I could name 10, 12 students this year that participated, helped out with the shadow program. But this one individual I really want to recognize, because this person really owned and took over the day when a student came to visit. This person came to me before wanting to know about the student. What were their hobbies? What were their interests? What were their passions? They wanted to know everything so they could really take care of whatever kid they were going to meet that day. And I knew as the admissions director, when I partnered this student with any shadow student, they were gonna be loved, they were gonna be welcomed, and they were gonna feel part of the family for the day. And that's awesome to know and to feel that trust in our students. And this student also, even after they got accepted, he would talk to me and be like, Mr. Kingsley, how did this student get accepted? Are they joining us next year? And even wanted to congratulate students and really welcome them. So it's my pleasure to give a BIA special recognition to, Adrian Moreno!
All right, we have a couple more special categories before we get to the honor roll. This next category, this might be the most difficult award to achieve. This is the Perfect Attendance Award. And a very select few of you were able to accomplish much. So we want to recognize you, and to present these awards, I will invite up Mrs. Ayakashima, our systems coordinator.
Hello, everyone. So we have 4 students for excellent attendance this year. Okay, first, we have 2 students who had perfect attendance. Oh. Okay, Nate and Ania. Should I go next? Okay. Okay. Also, we have 2 students with perfect attendance. Also, no tardiness. So they are Edward, Vicky. And we have 1 teacher with perfect attendance and no tardiness. Okay, thank you for your dedication, Mr. Maddox.
Yay. So again, very difficult award to accomplish. It shows a lot about your character and your commitment to the school. So I applaud all of you. One more category, which is this one also, when I saw it, really moved me. Community service. We actually really, compared to when I went to school, we value community service here at BIA more than anything. It's such a beautiful thing to see the service projects that we do. And some of you students have gone, here it is again, above and beyond. But when you see these awards, you will feel it as well. So to present, I would like to invite up Mr. Matt Evans, our front desk manager, community service manager.
Good evening, everybody. It is my honor to be here presenting our 2 community service awards for the students this evening. Many students contributed many grueling hours, blood, sweat, and tears into the projects we had over this year. Mostly sweat, hopefully no blood and tears. But firstly, we will be awarding students for accomplishing between 100 and 149 hours over this year. We have Ashley, Nico, and Kailani. Go ahead. We have Shika, Joseph, and Ashton. All right, and up next, we will be recognizing several students who, again, went above and beyond in serving their communities. These students, the ones that are coming up next, they have accumulated over 150 hours of community service. And some of them aren't even seniors yet, so those numbers are going to go up. So first, we have Joshua Robinson. Are we going to go keep going, or one at a time? One at a time? Okay, one time. Next, Donovan Nascimento. Donovan, 178 hours. Joelise. Okay. Alex. Edison. And last but not least, Nate, 544 hours. And let me remind you, Nate isn't even a senior. He has one more year to accumulate even more hours. He might break the record. All right. Thank you very much.
Again, incredible job. Well done to all of you. We're very, very proud and grateful for your service to the school and the community. And now we will present our honor roll awards. So to present these awards, I will invite up our academic dean, Dr. Swartz.
I could see one flaw in our planning to have Nate be the photographer. He kept coming up here all the time. All right. The honor roll, let me explain a little bit about this. We have 3 honor roll levels. Distinguished scholars, when you have straight A's, they're done every quarter. And high honor roll, 3.85 GPA and above without any grade less than a B+. And the honor roll, above 3.3 without any grade less than a B. It's a little difficult doing it. We don't have our 4th quarter grades in yet. So what we're going to do is recognize those that are within a particular area or higher. For example, if they had They might have had 2 Distinguished Scholar Awards, but they had 1 honor roll. Their honor roll, they'll be recognized as honor roll, okay? It's a little bit difficult. We have a number of students that have had, you know, straight A's, but 1 quarter got a B or something of that in one class, and then, but they'll be recognized as honor roll for that. There's a lot of students. Let me say, this is an incredible student body. This has been, this is one of the most enjoyable nights of the year for me, recognizing these students and many that aren't here. It's just incredible student bodies, great character. It's a delight teaching. It's a delight getting up in the morning and working with these students. It can be a sad day for many of us when the seniors depart, because they really brought something special to the school. For the honor roll, I'm going to start with the honor roll students. They're the honor roll or higher, but they're going to just have them stand. We have a lot of students. We have a lot of outstanding students in this school. So they'll just have them to stand, and the next one we'll have stand, and we'll just have the distinguished scholars come up at the end, okay? So a lot of students. So here we go. The honor roll. We got Aina, Nico, and Samira. Well, yeah, you're giving her some. Don't stay down. You're just gonna stand up. Just stand up. You're serious side eye towards Samira. I understand. But this is also an example. All 3 of them were distinguished scholars for 2 times with straight A's. So they're probably upset they come up there with the honor roll, but this happened to a number of the students. So they have 1 quarter where they don't make it. Continuing, Flina, Nay, Mina, Tina, Harden, Gariel. Just stand up. Stay standing, okay? Till the end of the honor roll, okay? Han, Peter, Marco, Juan, Luke, Isabella, Hani, Shay, James, Son, Rosa, Yen, still going, Campbell, Lewis, Jessica, and Yvette, Huey, Angelina. That's the honor roll students. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, now the high honor, oh, you can stay seated now. Now we'll go to the high honor roll. Again, just stand, we'll recognize you standing. At the end, we have your awards up here in this table here. So at the end of the program, just come and pick your awards up. High honor roll or above for all 3 quarters. We had Ashley, please stand, Vincent, Shika, Alex, Joseph, Edward, Troy, Eva, and Anir. Okay, thank you. Now for the distinguished scholars, these had perfect A's. All through. I have to say a number of our students are going to end up at the end of the year with straight A's. A number of these students, even if they weren't on the list so far, they're going to be straight A's. But these 5 students that I can recognize next have straight A's each quarter that we've had so far. Okay? So we'll begin with distinguished scholar. Please come up, receive this, and the 5 of you come up. We'll get a picture together as a group. So first, Kaylani. Wait, just wait. But straight A's, by the way, throughout high school. Gino. Alyssa. Kate. And finally, Jasmine. Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the home stretch. We've got 2 categories left for awards. The first being Student Council. And to present our Student Council awards, I will invite up our Student Council Faculty Advisor, Ms. Jennifer Perkins.
Good evening, everyone. So before I begin, just a couple of notes about Student Council. One is that it is entirely a student-led organization. And what that means is that every year, depending on who is elected, depending on who chooses to run, and depending on what initiatives those students choose to invest their energy and time into, it can look very different year to year. So it's always an adventure, it's always a lot of fun, and every year has unique challenges as they learn to work together, as they learn how to support each other, as they learn how to build community in such a diverse and constantly changing school. So even though tonight we'll be recognizing our elected officials, those who chose to run for a position and who were elected by their classmates, these are by no means the only students that have made a difference through Student Council and through the events that have been put on through the year. There's been support from countless other students through whether it was acting in the Halloween party for the haunted house. It might have been through fundraising, through cleaning up after a potluck lunch. It could have been through attending the class events, whether it was the senior dinner. I know the freshmen ran a game night, juniors went to the movies, right? So whether they were participating or helping to organize one of these events, every student really made such a huge difference. And so even if your name is not listed here, I want you to know that we see you, and we are grateful for you, all right? And you all matter to us very much. So second note, actually that was my 2 notes. All right, so similar to before, we're gonna ask you to stand at your seats and to be recognized, and please stay standing until everyone's name has been called so that we can honor you and your investment this year, all right? So here we go. Our President, Ashley, and Vice President Luke. Our Treasurer, Joseph, Secretary Nico. Public Relations, Nate. International Representative Shika. Our class representatives for senior class, we had Nate Lise and Marco. Junior class, we had Joe Elise. Sophomore representatives, Kanaya and Jess. Freshman representatives, we had Jasmine and Dawood. Thank you all so much for your service this year and for all your investment. It's really been an honor.
Okay, and our final category, we want to take a moment to recognize all of our students who acted as teaching assistants, who made our lives just a little bit easier. So to present these awards, I will once more invite up our academic dean, Dr. Schwartz.
Yeah, these are students who have really contributed a lot to the school. They have a special talent in a certain area, a certain field, and they have a certain attitude of willing to help and serve, and they do it in a vast capacity. Let me segue a minute about the faculty, though. I mentioned about the faculty, about teaching. This is incredible faculty. I'm really amazed by them. They're not just very skilled and talented, but it's a very harmonious group. We have, it's been a very smooth year. It's wonderful. Our meetings, everything else is just wonderful. Mrs. Keiss, special acknowledgement of her. She's really gathered together an excellent staff and run a very wonderful organization. Such as a joy to work here. It's a real joy. You got the wonderful students, you got the wonderful faculty, and it's just a joy to meet together and be with you. And going on to teaching assistants, though, they've had a vast number of ways in which they help. I mean, whether it's running out and photocopying things, but in some cases it's teaching. The teacher will give a certain content and give them an opportunity to go up and teach the content so the students get it from another perspective and be able to add in terms of what the teacher's doing. And in some cases, Mr. Miyazaki, I got the report that he fell off a mountain. That's what it came to me, and broke his leg. But it wasn't a mountain. I guess it was a rock climbing indoor. But it was kind of scary when I first heard it. But he had his Kaylani came and was able. He'd be able to meet with her and go through all the students and all the information, and she was able to disseminate it to the students. This is the kind of things that the teaching assistants did. Really, we're very, very grateful to them. So let's recognize. And again, we can just stand, okay? Ashley, Samira, Kailani, Nate, and Peter, Francisco, Alyssa, Shika, and Marco, Son and Luke, and finally Daniel, Jesus, Alex, and Edward. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to all of our award winners tonight. Please give them one more warm round of applause for our award winners and for all of our students here at BIA who have done incredible work. And can we also hear it for parents and families who have supported our students every step of the way. And thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining over Zoom. So this concludes our evening for tonight. A couple of quick announcements. Like I said in the beginning, it is a school night, so we will see you all bright and early tomorrow. I will also say, for everyone who received an honor roll or high honor roll or distinguished scholar award, you can come to our table here in the front corner and grab them. Otherwise, congratulate each other and have a wonderful night. Thank you.